Okay, so how can we make the skateboard move? Well, we obviously exerting a force on the skateboard will change its motion and create an acceleration. And so I can use the contact force like I've done before. This is sometimes called a distortion, and we can see why if I actually put the sponge on it here, because that will exert a force. However, there's another way I can actually make the skateboard move without touching it. And what would that be? Well, if I were to use gravity and I just raise one side of the platform, that will actually then cause the skateboard to move. So as soon as I do this, there's now a force, and the force is being exerted in a direction downwards, and hence that's accelerating the skateboard down the ramp. Okay, the thing about gravity is it's actually considered to be a non-contact force. We don't need to be in direct contact with gravity in order to see its action. So if I were just to have a board here and just drop it, we would see that the action of gravity as a non-contact force is creating an acceleration of the board downwards. So if we want to see that gravity is actually a non-contact force, because this might seem a bit confusing because the board is still in contact, well, obviously we can just raise the board like this, and we can see that gravity is a non-contact force because it's very capable of accelerating the board downwards if I remove my hands to balance it. Okay, and so once now it's hit the platform is producing a force against the weight of gravity, and it's now gone back to having a balance force. We know it's balanced because there is no change in motion. Notice I'm not saying no motion, I'm saying there's no change in motion, there's no acceleration. So if it's static or moving at a constant speed, that's when the detective in us goes, those forces must be balanced.